I used to live in Australia for around 8 months, like around here. And I found out for myself quite interesting thing like puppy syndrome, where people, if they achieve something more, if they want something bigger, society around themselves, they start just like to put them down, stop talking to them, stop being happy for them, stop supporting them in their achievements and their goals. And I was quite confused. But at the same time, I understand it's like in my country, in Russia, we had quite the same similar situation where usually we have this phrase like stop flying in the sky, just go down to the earth, be realistic. And when I'm talking with the people about their life, I want they start to thinking about their life, their surroundings, and everything like their own country. If you live in society where no one believes in you, where everyone speaking about it, how the world is bad, there's so many problems, it's impossible, we will all die. Yes, we will all die, but it's not so scary. We will all die after really nice life, after really nice experience, and after really great time. But if right now you do nothing with your life, you're scared to change your life, you're scared to make a brave actions, you're scared to laugh, you're scared to create, you're scared just to be your own, for sure in this case, death is very scary because you already doesn't have anything. And you will never have this feeling how to be just free in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. And I like to tell to my clients, it's like when you start to work in psychology or when you start to work with psychiatrists, you start to notice it's like you're very attentive for the small details in your friendship, in your family communication, in your love communication, or in your work things. And you start noticing there's so many disrespect to you. There's so many um, non-support or uncomfortability. And unfortunately, not always, but sometimes, you can't change your life if you will not change your surroundings. And I had an experience in my life when I stopped talking with some of my family members with their purpose and with the reason, unfortunately. And it was super stressful, super painful, and very shaming inside, to be honest. But at that moment, I asked myself, can I change people? No. Can I live with this disrespect? No. Can I live in the surroundings when no one really believes in me and everything that I'm dreaming about for them is stupidly hard and unbelievable? And I said, no. I'm not so strong and brave inside. That's why I need support. That's why, as minimum, I need to be surrounded by people who already achieved what I'm dreaming about and thinking about my wishes like, oh, it's just a task. It's not a wish, it's a task. That's why when I was 23, I moved abroad alone by myself with nothing. It was stupidly scary, but it changed totally my life. And yes, when you're doing this brave action from stepping from your regular life to the new chapter in your life, it's so scary. It's freaking scary. I understand you because I felt it. And to be honest, I'm continuing to feel it every time because our life is like a stairs, right? I'm not ready to stop. I will continue to make my new tasks, and every my new task is quite scary. Even for example, making video in English, I feel them every time so embarrassing, uncomfortable, and but if I will not do, if I will not try, I will not have, right? Life is not about the thoughts. Life is about an action and living. And when you step to your new chapter, probably you will be in an empty space where you have no idea what to do. And it can feel like a depression, like you lost your reason of actions daily. But I wanted to say you, this is the best moment in your life. Because when nothing disturbs you around, you can really hear in the silence the most important words in your life, what you want. with whom you want, how you want, where you want, when you want, and how big you want. And after this moment, I would like you start think about your life like a country. For sure, if you start to be better, a lot of people around would like to take your energy because nice, calm, confident, kind, happy energy is super tasty. Not just good people want it, but bad people want it as well. It's definitely normal. Everyone likes candies, right? And at this moment, need to start thinking about yourself like a very high level country. You have boundaries and you have face control. Someone will come to you, and if they don't have a visa, sorry, you can't come to my country. Deep respect, but not here. Try in another territory. Okay, you have visa. Nice. You can come to my country, but you have probably touristic visa for a little bit, just to come in, show what you can do, how you behave. Can I trust you? Can I respect you? And after we'll figure out what will be next. Maybe you will have work permit visa when you as a person come to my life with some deal, purpose, lesson, and it's fine. We will have connection, and after you will leave my country. Nothing bad, just work permission. Or maybe you will have permanent residence, and maybe one day you will become a citizenship. You will have a citizenship in my country, and in this moment you start to be the love of my life, my best friend, my partner, my teacher, or anyone else who you want to call. There is nothing bad to say no for something that take your energy and take your beliefs in yourself. And you will not be selfish if you will start saying no to someone who not choosing your right to want and to feel how is important for you. But after this moment, there is the most brilliant and beautiful moment in your life when you start to see clear and you start to speak loud. Hey, my people, I know that you are here and I'm inviting you in my life.